Hello friends, in today's video we will discuss about DLA to SRA connectivity at the same location. So I have taken this DWDM signal flow as a circuit reference and we will focus on this part SRA and DLA connectivity. You can see here this is the SRA and this is the DLA. So we will focus on SRA and DLA connectivity here. So DLA to SRA connectivity at the same location required one DLA card and one SRA card. All these cards are at same location and used for two directions. One direction from SRA, you can see here SRA serving one direction and DLA serving another direction. So one direction from SRA and another direction is from DLA. Circuit diagram example. So I have taken this DWDM signal flow as a circuit reference. You can see here this is a complete DWDM signal flow in which there is a motor card, say CMD card, CFM card, RLA, SRA, and this is the one location. This is another location, and you can see here we will focus on this part SRA and DLA. So we will see how this SRA and DLA is connected, on which port of SRA and DLA is used to connect to each other. We will show here the SRA and DLA connectivity. So DLA to SRA connectivity, SRA view. Let's discuss first about the SRA view, how the SRA look like, and what are the ports included in the SRA. So you can see here, this is the SRA. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 port is here. This is the MS view of SRA card. You can see here, this is a line diagram of SRA card. And this is a physical view of the SRA card. You can see here. So you can see here this port number 3 out and 4 in is associated with the express port, and line port is associated with 5 and 6. 5 is the out and 6 is the in port. So here express and line monitoring port, 1 is the monitoring port for the express and 2 is the monitoring port for the line. So basically line is used to connect at the far end, or you can say the outside fiber, and this express port is used to connect inside the equipment, or you can say the equipment with the same location. You can see here the port line, port 5 out and port 6 in, port 5 TX to far end and port 6 RX from far end. Express port 3 out and port 4 in, port 3 TX internally to RLA and port 4 RX internally from RLA. Monitor port 1 and port 2. You can see the port 1 express is and port 2 line, port 5 TX to far end, port 6 RX from far end. You can see here this is the DLA to SRA connectivity DLA view. So this is the DLA line diagram. You can see here this is all the physical ports of the DLA card. This is the NMS view, and this is the physical view you can see. So you can see here this is 63, 64 and 53, 54. This 4 port is very important. This the 53 and 54, 53 is out, 54 is in, is associated with line 1, and 63 is out and 64 is in, is associated with line 2. I have taken this model of DLA is here to explain it. So you can see DLA to SRA connectivity at the same location. So this is the SRA card, this is the DLA card. Let's see. So you can see here line in is coming 6, express out is out from port number 3 and going to line 1 in port number 54, and from port number 62, 63 and 64 is associated with line number 2. So 63 is the output. You can see here line 2 in is coming in 64, and 53 line 1 out is going to port number 4 express in of the SRA card, and port number 5 line out. So DLA and SRA, these two cards are at the same location, and you can see internally the SRA port 3 and 4 is used to connect. You can see here express port. Port number 3 is out and port number 4 is in. And these two port is connected to the far end of the SRA. So line is always used for connected outside of fiber, and express port is used to connect internally with the equipment. So you can see here this is a DLA card. So it's not necessary you need to connect 54 and 53 only. You can connect 64 and 63 as well. So DLA to SRA connectivity at some location. So previously you have seen the line diagram. Now you can see how the equipment is connected. This is the line diagram of the SRA card, and this is the DLA card. You can see here port number 3 is going to port number 54, which is input, and this 53 out is going to port number 4. So this is the physical connectivity between these two cards. And this connectivity can happen with 63 and 64 as well. This port number 3 can be connected to 64 in, and the 63 out is connected to 64 in. So any of the line port can be used with the SRA because this is a dual line amplifier. So any line port can be used for connecting this 3 and 4 port, and the remaining line port will connect to the outside fibers. Thank you for watching.